David, a 4-1 victory here tonight and into the next round of the SPFL Trust Trophy. Just your thoughts on the match overall?
I loved our start. I thought it was a really strong, aggressive start. Not just talking about the goal, although Ross's done really well in an individual sense in terms of picking up a second phase and an excellent finish on the back of that. But it was more than that. I just felt we were really aggressive in terms of possession. I thought the way we played through and got our key players in positions behind their midfield line and going at their back line was really strong. Probably the only bit that was missing that opening 15-20 minutes was the second or third goal. But as a result of that, the game changes a little bit. And probably at half time, it probably feels as if 1-1 was probably ends up being quite fair. So we knew at that point it was a proper game. We knew we had a lot of work still to do, and we spoke about one or two tactical challenges that we felt that caused us problems in the first half. With a couple of planned substitutions that we knew was going to happen based on where the players are in terms of returning from injury. So we knew that was the case, and you get one or two enforced ones as well. So obviously John Lee is an enforced one there as well. But it was a proper game, the second half, and ebbed and flowed a little bit. It got a little bit open. We tried to stop us from forcing that to happen in terms of being a little bit tighter and not forcing the game. But I thought an excellent end to the game clearly. Impact from Finlay Curtis, a young under 18 player. So I'm really pleased obviously with the end result. I'm pleased with how they stood up to a difficult game, and I was pleased that we could show good signs of our identity as a team and individuals, which is the most important thing throughout the course of the 90 minutes.
Yeah, how pleasing especially was the impact from the substitutes bench near the end, and as you mentioned, what a moment for Finlay as well. Excellent,
but I think the first thing when we were sitting at one each was the pass from Ross McCallum. Again, a second phase that he collects it. I thought Ross had a really strong performance throughout the course of the game, but the passing to Robbie Fraser and Robbie's cut back and an excellent finish from Finn in his left foot. Then the second one, again, it's just good pressure from Finn. You get a little bit excited, I think. He's obviously impacted the game well there and sets up the third one, which takes the sting right out of the game. So look, listen, we can go through the team at the end of the game. You look at some of the youngsters on the pitch. Chris Seedy is a 2007, Finlay Curtis is a 2006, but has been playing with 18s for the most part of the season. So listen, I'm really pleased with how they still tried to show a version of what we want to look like, but we knew it was challenging.
Yeah, and another home tie to look forward to in the next round, and another opportunity, I guess, for the players as well.
That's always the reward. The cup is what it is. The only way you get opportunities to play against different levels of teams by progressing. So we felt at one point it was going to get to penalty kicks, which then it becomes a lottery. But I've got to look at it and say the game next, it will be a tough game. Airdrie's obviously a championship team. We know they play a good style of football as well, so we'll look at that as and when we get to it. But I'm just really pleased that the lads have shown who they can be, shown that they can get into that environment, which is much different from playing against a league, a couple of leagues above where you're at. And we knew that it was going to be different in different ways. You've got experienced players in there who've played at Premiership level at different points. So I'm pleased that our lads have shown up that they can, as an individual, perform and cope in that environment.